Big apologies there. Sometimes technology embarrasses you, but it's all good. We're back now. We can do what we can to ensure that the show must go on. Ekweremadu, wife, doctor, found guilty of organ trafficking in UK court. That's there within this day newspaper. Keyamo petitions DSS, warns political opponents charged with treason. Keyamo petitions DSS, warns political opponents charged with treason. I'll read you that story. Let's see what it says. Okay. Well, the story reads, Minister of State for Labour and Employment and one of the spokespersons of the All Progressives Congress Presidential Campaign Council APC-PCC, Mr. Festus Keyamo, has called for the arrest of the presidential candidate of Labour Party LP Peter Obi and his running mate Dr. Deti Baba Ahmed for allegedly making incendiary comments and claims capable of causing an insurrection against the government. But the LP presidential candidate or Presidential Campaign Council dismissed the allegations against the party's candidates. It accused Keyamo of selfishness, saying he felt content to look the other way when his party, the All Progressives Congress, and its supporters moved against non-Yoruba nationalities in Lagos State with hateful speeches and acts during the last elections. Now, one question that should be asked is Keyamo still a minister, or is it something else? Labour is threatening to go on strike. He's a junior minister for Labour and Employment. Labour is threatening to go on strike nationwide. Is he responding to that? Or is it just about the politics? Is he left national duties to focus on the politics? Again, we understand that, for most people, politics is bigger than every other thing. Naira scarcity, NECA urges NLC to shelve planned strike. Naira scarcity, NECA urges NLC to shelve planned strike. PDP bears its fangs, so suspends Fayose Ayim orders for anti-party activities. I'm trying to find more stories now from this day newspaper. Apparently, everything seems to be working against the show this morning, but it's okay. We'll surmount every challenge. Hopefully, we should be able to do that in a moment. All right, so more stories. Additional women in Africa face this day newspaper. Let's quickly move if we can, should we? Okay, seems like we have more stories here. NMDPRA unveils 6 regulations move against loading of liquid in unauthorized locations. NMDPRA unveils 6 regulations moves against loading of liquids in unauthorized locations. Moving on to the Punch newspaper now. From the Punch newspaper, big story: old note circulation. CBN begins monitoring today. Banks set 2-week target. Old note circulation. CBN begins monitoring today. Banks set 2-week target. Angry voters brutalize Lagos copper over BVAS machine failure. Angry voters brutalize Lagos copper over BVAS machine failure. Fayose, Otom tackle PDP over suspension. Fayose and Otom tackle PDP over suspension. Organ trafficking, Ekweremadu wife risks 10-year jail term in UK. The funny thing is, even after they must have faced a jail term, even after they must have gone to jail and returned, Nigeria will be Nigeria. Go ahead, contest elections and even win. Moving on from there. Tight security as appeal court decides Adeleke Oyetola suit today. Tight security as appeal court decides Adeleke and Oyetola suit today. And still there, NSCDC restates commitment to security of schools. PDP National Working Committee acting in contempt of court, says Tom. There you have that one. Let's see what Daily Trust is reporting this morning, so we can just respond to all of the headlines. All right, from Daily Trust, EFCC to go after corrupt governors, others after May 29. Someone says, story for the gods. EFCC to go after corrupt governors and others after May 29. Is that ever going to happen? Small arms becoming weapons of mass destruction, says federal government, or federal government warns. Small arms becoming weapons of mass destruction, federal government warns. Niger residents urge federal government and states to rebuild collapsed bridge. Niger residents urge federal government and states to rebuild collapsed bridge. Arbitration policy to make Nigeria Africa's hub. 1 million people living with undetected tuberculosis in Africa, says WHO. 1 million people living with undetected tuberculosis in Africa, WHO. Nnamdi Kanu's brother loses London court challenge over detention in Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu's brother loses London court challenge over detention in Nigeria. Osun governorship Adeleke knows fate today at appeal court. Abia governor-elect, we won without Peter Obi. Abia governor-elect says we won without Peter Obi. Wow, interesting. Ekweremadu wife risk life imprisonment in UK. Those behind attacks on Igbo in Lagos will regret. Okay, seems like I'm just going to leave that one and move on. Let's see what the Guardian has in stock for us. Keyamo petitions DSS, demands Obi Dati's arrest. World TB Day, Nigeria ranks 6th among high TB burden countries. Traffic, Lagos train, tragic Lagos train and bus collision rekindles calls for rail track safety advancement. Moving on, diaspora Africans tasked on continent growth beyond aid remittances. Diaspora Africans tasked on continent's growth beyond aid remittances. Coalition presents Lagos Guba preliminary report, says polls commendable. 2/3 of world's population may face water crisis by 2050. Stop threatening G5 governors, Wike warns PDP and WC. Electoral offenses, 25 killed, 15 suspended. Electoral offenses, 25 killed, 15 suspects arrested in Ondo, Rivers, Katsina, Gombe, and Imo. Electoral offenses, 25 killed, 15 suspects arrested in Ondo, Rivers, Katsina, Gombe, and Imo. Troops destroy 277.3 million illegal refining facility, kill 42 terrorists, recover weapons. Troops destroy 277.3 million naira illegal refining facility, kill 42 terrorists, and recover weapons. Now, what we refer to as illegal, how do we destroy a facility worth this amount? Why don't you, integrate them and make the product supply available to Nigerians? Turn them into local refineries rather than illegal refineries. I'm just thinking, why don't we make them local refineries that would refine products for Nigeria? If they've been able to do it and supply to other countries and supply to even Nigerians, then maybe we need to make them local refineries in the country to supply, and and bridge that, fill that shortage gap that we've experienced in the last few years. Join the conversation now, 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888. You may want to send SMS and WhatsApp messages to 090-9705-4450. That is 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
My prince himself.
Good morning, welcome.
Morning.
Is this Jerry?
Yes, it's Jerry calling.
Jerry, good to have you. Welcome.
Why they will not destroy the illegal refinery? Why they cannot even provide a pin of refinery? A pin refinery. They can't provide it. People are suffering in the fuel station. People are dying in the fuel station. This guy cannot provide even one or pin of it. And that destroy. Instead of innovate these guys, instead of equalize these guys, and begin to do something about these guys. Call them to the society. Advise them, do them orientation. Advise them, begin to do something about them, pay them well. That's why even the footballer and every sector is dying every blessed day. Why? Why? It's not supposed to be like that. It's not a country, something supposed to be. Huh? Why these men, they are ready to kill everywhere? Somebody, now, let me tell you, Prince. Do you know that America will never tell you how they build their own cars? Innocent self try to get it on like this. Now they kill innocent die. They finish innocent with the tax, with this Olmongo's money. Why they like to kill our own? Why they like to kill our own?
Well,
why these guys like to kill our own?
Jerry, take it easy. Take it easy.
It's so much, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I've been saying this. This country will never be peace unless there is war.
No war. Thank you very much, Jerry. No war. We're not calling for war. And by the way, Innocent himself has attested to the fact that government has given him so much support. In the past, says government has given support. So I don't think that it would be fair to say that we're killing industries on our own factories and all that. I don't think so. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Justice calling from Kuya.
Justice, is it your first time calling?
Exactly.
Oh, welcome to the show. Welcome to the family. We're glad you joined in. Go ahead, talk to me. Let's hear you.
I want to react based on what Francis Kamo said. And they should arrest Dati and Obi. I look at Francis Kamo as a human rights activist. Why should they arrest P2B and Dati? If you're not aware that in Lagos State, they stop non-ADCs there, ethnic communities there not to vote. What was his reaction based on that? What offense has P2B and Dati committed? Because of their fighting for their rights. Because of they still need their mandate, they should keep quiet. Look at what is happening in London for the case of Dike Kuremadu. During this case, if in Nigeria here, you know what will happen to my brother. They will turn it upside down. The complainant will not turn the accused. Please, whatever Facebook is doing today will reflect to his profession one day in this Nigeria. I pray that all those big men will learn lessons what happened to Ike Kuremadu. By the time they leave office, the law of karma will go after them. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you, Justice. Thank you very much for joining the conversation this morning. Let's bring in more callers. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, GB. Good to have you.
My name is GB. Good morning to listeners and the viewers. Keyamo petition DSS against to arrest Obi and Dati because Dati went in a program and issued insightful statements. Obi, Dati is saying that declaration of Tinubu as president is illegal, and that swearing him in on May 29 is illegality that will end democracy. Go and listen to that. That's insightful. Some ignorant listener and follower will not know that on 29 they say this illegal government will end them. How do you say you end democracy in Nigeria? It's already in court. Let the court decide. He's saying that the FC that because Tinubu did not win, they did not score 5% in FCT, it cannot be declared president that is illegal. It's constitution. Where is that? It was in constitution upside down. Constitution says a candidate must score 5% in 24 states and FCT. It does not mean that it's because that percent in all the states, those FCT you are not elect. No.
GB, there's several interpretations to this, and there's a precedent.
No matter the interpretation, you should allow the court to interpret it. It should not be issuing statement on television that anything that happens now is illegality and it will end democracy. What's the meaning of that language to end democracy? How is it going to end democracy? It's insightful. Let's be realistic, no sentiment.
Is that insightful?
And he only petitioned DSS to arrest him. It's not for DSS to look at his petition if it has weight or not. And saying that he's doing it on his own personal something. There is a minister that he cannot work as a personal citizen. He's a citizen of Nigeria. He's not doing as a minister of labor. He said Keyamo petition. He's not in that labor. So he had the right to do as a citizen. I can do it. Anybody can do it. It's not for DSS to determine it. And you are now saying that the Labour are going on side, not to concern him. Labour has nothing to do with federal government. Labour only issue ultimatum to CBN to release Naira, which is hurting every one of us. We cannot go and open the vote of CBN and release the money. It was them to respond to them.
Are you turning these things now all of a sudden? When the governors were going to court, GB, you were in support of governors going to court, dragging the federal government and the CBN to court. All of a sudden, CBN is different from the federal government. Anyway, posterity sees and hears. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my friend. How are you?
Good morning, welcome.
Thank you. Before now, even before Professor Keyamo brought out this issue of this thing, I've been saying it that Peter Obi needs to take it easy because it's different from precedent. If there is no similar situation like this in recent time, you should go and check and ask the reason why did Obafemi Awolowo sentenced to jail for treason. You should go and check. Please, when you are inciting crisis in the society, the next thing you see is trouble. I was reading Kanayo write-up 2 years ago. If both said, he said, mark my word, Peter Obi will be arrested. And these are the things they are saying, because there are some comments you don't make when it comes to political and the national peace. You are already in court challenging a process, and you are making inciting statements. In fact, Peter Obi is not even very involved in this, but it's vice. It's a running mate, as it's known on social media and everywhere, television program, inciting people. And I think it's dangerous for them, because if they are arrested, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. As we speak, a lot of people have suffered this kind of thing in the past, and nothing will happen. It should just take it easy, allow his case to take its normal course. That's by the way. On the issue of Naira scarcity, I think the CBN will honor themselves if they make this currency available for people. The election is over now. Even those people who are supporting them, this illegality, this wickedness, now they are seeing now. Election is over. What are they waiting for? See, as I'm talking to you now, I'm in front of Fidelity Bank. Over almost 200 people are counting there, sitting there. Are we going to continue like this? After election, people have to live their lives. If they don't make them, thank God we have a strike from next week Wednesday. Let them not make the money available, and they see what will happen to them. Nigerians cannot continue to suffer. even over their own personal resources. People are living in pain. They cannot raise money to even buy food for their family. What kind of society is this? Thank you. Have a blessed weekend.
Thank you, Mayowa. Have a great one yourself. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Prince.
Good morning, Moses. Good to have you.
Hey, I'm just hearing most of the comment this morning, highly emotional. We pray that God will say to us. What of Prince Ike and Bushman?
Prince
we are not hearing them again.
Prince Ike has been MIA for a while. We've been asking. I'm guessing he traveled. You know, he travels a lot.
Okay, we wish he's back because his contribution to this very forum is meaningful. So, want to on your comments on what some of your headlines. EFCC say that after 29 May they will make some arrests and some investigation. Why would they wait till May 29? What is the secret behind waiting till May 29? They didn't explain to Nigerians.
Well, the governors have immunity, so they can't move against them. They can't arrest them or anything or prosecute them when they're still under the immunity.
Well, the formations are always at the suffering side. If it's an ordinary Nigeria now, I think arrest will be made. But let's keep that on aside. Then the issue of this refinery, I'm highly concerned. If our refineries cannot work again, and we have the technology of the local people who can refine this crude oil to help the suffering of Nigeria, I think it's a welcome development. Why would they arrest those guys? Invest into the life of these guys. Let them bring the technology of locality into the scene and help them out, because we are producing crude oil and we still take it down to outside to go and refine and bring it back again to Nigeria. At what cost? And we have people who God has blessed them with mental development to do it in a local way. Why can't we turn it into the local way? If we discover that we cannot put our refineries in order. That is my own intake. Thank you. God bless you, Yanato.
Thank you very much. God bless you too. Let's see. Well, the conversation continues in a bit. All right, let's bring this one in. Hello, good morning.
Yanato, good morning and God's blessings to Nigerians.
God bless you too. Clement Zion Prince.
Thank you. My comment this morning is centered on the fate of Kuremadu, his wife and family. He's a Nigerian, one of our political leaders, and one who would have continued to enjoy the popularity he enjoyed in Nigeria and in Enugu, and could possibly have been the governor of Enugu State if he had the freedom to frolic with the political system right from the primaries. But unfortunately, fate has taken a swipe on his destiny for now. That's why I'm interested, because we are all Nigerians. But I want to say that it's a lesson for our politicians. I have the privilege of hearing from a very big politician in Nigeria today, who once told me that he knows how to deal with the common man. That if he wants them to do anything for him, he knows the kind of offer he offers them, and they'll be dancing on their toes. So that's the kind of politicians we have in Nigeria. When they want to use us, they know what to do, and that's one of the reasons why I even put out of politics. I've just seen so many non-sitting things about it. Now, if Kuremadu had taken a family member who has volunteered to save the life of a family member, I think it would have been a different ballgame. But they want somebody that they will give, somebody who has never seen 500,000 naira before. If they dangle 2 million or something like that before him, he will sacrifice his life for another person's family. I think that's where Kuremadu got it wrong. Let it be a lesson for all our leaders that life is precious to all, both whether rich or poor. Onoti's statement that he won the election without Obi in Abia. I don't know whether that is complimentary or derogatory, but we all know that the influence of Obi inspired so many people to go and vote for Labour. whether before the presidential and after the presidential election. Obi remains a factor in Labour Party. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. And I'm bringing. Let's see. We'll be taking more of your messages and thoughts in a bit. Keep it with me on your radio experience. You can count on.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
102.3 Abuja.
Join the Eagles 102.3 FM Secondary School Squeeze-Out Show and be the academic champions. Enroll your school with 2 students participating in mathematics, English, and general knowledge. Registration is 20,000 naira only. And what's more, your school gets massive promotion as long as they remain in the competition. Entry closes on the 18th of March 2023. For payment details and inquiries, please call 090-9719-8377. Eagles 102.3 FM Squeeze-Out Show. Building future champions today.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just 15,000 naira? Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. The Entrepreneur. Talk your business for just 15,000 naira. Hurry now.
Thank you for staying with us. The conversation continues. Let's bring in your thoughts and responses to the headlines served earlier. 090-7353-0044, 090-8766-8888. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Prince.
Good morning, Dominion. Good to have you.
God bless you. You see, a mother. Well, he's a personality in Nigeria. But you have seen how things turn around for him. I don't think anybody, any Nigerian. Well, he has a relation. But I don't think any reasonable Nigeria will sympathize with that man. If it was here, nothing will happen. That is where law uphold law. Where if you commit offense, you face the consequences. Your money, your personality is nothing there. But here, nothing could have happened. So please let him face his music. It's for my part of, because I'm not like those people who are. I mean, what we really want in this country is a clean leadership. Leadership without a criminal record. Leadership without drug-related offense from anywhere. This is what we are fighting for. Not to go and raise Obi, go and raise. Let me ask you. In Lagos, what happened in Lagos last year during the time of election? One MC Omale or I don't know that name. That's right. So he made a very stupid comment, and these people never commented. They did not see anything wrong in that, and his threat, his threat later come to realization. You saw the Oba of Lagos. You listened to his threat, and their leader, who is Alhaji Ahmed Tinubu, did not comment, did not condemn it. This is man who is planning to rule Nigeria.
He did after the elections.
And his supporters, that's the afterthought now. After the deed has been done, he did not when he just talking of how to reconcile, after so many people have been killed.
I mean, what kind of tribe are beating the war, the drum of war? They will not stand it. You understand? We should be careful if we really want to be one Nigeria. We need a clean leader. We need a sophisticated clean leader, not people with health-related conditions, with criminal drugs, criminal all over the world. And we want to fight to rule Nigeria, and we have supporters. Come on, man. What kind of country is it?
Dominion, take it easy, please. Put your emotions in check. Thank you very much. Thank you. And let's move on. Bring in voice notes. Usman Daura is here. Usman, good morning.
Process Radio Hanis Abuja. Usman Daura is my name. Let me comment on EFCC go to go after governors, for all governors after election. Story for the gods, I repeat. Mr. Henache is unfortunate. This same EFCC, when you are talking of corruption, they are next to NNPC. I can say this boldly. They are next to NNPC, Mr. Henache. And this same EFCC don't even obey court orders. They don't do it. If you remember, this man that won the governorship election in Zamfara State, Lawal Dauda Daddy, an order was given to FCC to release his fund to him. Till today, they have not done it. They don't comply, they don't obey laws. Rather, they should go after Yahoo boys in Enugu, Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Calabar. That is their base. That is what they are good at. They will parade them. They will do this thing. That is all they are good at. But not going after corrupt people, especially under Bawa. They have deteriorated. They have degenerated these days. They are not doing anything good. They are not fighting corruption. So they should not tell us that. So you have corrupt people who will not go after them until after anything people will start going after them. What kind of... So I'm advising the President-elect Tinubu, if he wants to succeed, he should make institutions work. That's the only thing that will help him. If he wants to succeed, the system should work. Make institutions stronger than individual. If not, he will not achieve anything as long as he allows this institution to remain the way they are. That's the problem happening in this country, Nigeria. The system is not working. Institutions are not working. So I'm advising the president-elect, if he wants to succeed, make the institution work. Let the system work. As for EFCC, they are not serious. They will only go after Yahoo boys. That's all they are good at. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Usman Daura. Moving on, more calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm very well.
Oh, yeah.
Good to have you.
Thank you very much. This is Chief Cosmos Ubunale.
Chief, I'm glad you're here.
Pardon?
I'm glad you're here. How's the weather today?
Okay, well, it's calm. It's fine. Yes, I want to talk on the alleged incitement. The incitement from Obi and Dati. Yes, actually we have freedom of speech, and the freedom of speech should be guided by utmost responsibility, irrespective of whoever is whoever that has the opportunity to talk. I think it is in order to call these two personalities to order because they have a lot of followership. And whatever they say, their followers may capitalize on that, and they'll be viral. So I think appropriate measures should be taken against them. Whoever that makes such an incitement should be warned so that the zeal from it, that Nigeria can live in peace. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Chief Cosmos. Again, I encourage you, please keep your comments very civil. If your comments step out of line, I would have to let you go. All right? We must endeavor to, stay civil. This is a civil engagement. Put forward your arguments in the best possible way without insulting or attacking any personality or institution on the show. That's going to do us a lot of good, because if we're not, we're just going to turn the conversation into something else, and we can't tolerate that. We would not tolerate that. All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Jerry calling back again.
Jerry, give you 30 seconds. Immediately after 30 seconds, I'm going to let you go. So others will
just give me a few minutes. I don't talk too much. I don't talk short.
You're wasting the time.
Yeah. I say somebody sit down on the round table and suggest that we should import our crude oil to outside country before we now refine it and buy it back to this country. I believe that person is supposed to call to book, not in all in family and generation. Once the man don't suggest that thing, it won't be a difficulty for us. You will even find a way how to build a refinery anyhow. You understand?
I get you. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Anajo.
Good morning. Is this Prince?
How are you doing?
I'm very well.
I don't know what they mean by incitement and this and that. And the president-elect, I've been trying to understand what those words mean. I don't understand them.
Prince Ogo, is that you?
Obi should keep quiet.
What's your name, sir?
Obi should keep quiet so that they will oppress us, the obedient, and put us in a cooler in our own country. It's not possible. I appreciate the comment that and they should make more comment and then put them on check because this is our country and this is democracy. Everybody freedom of expression. Those who are calling for arrest or whatever are calling for what they cannot define because people are sitting on the edge, as like the country is sitting on the gunpowder. If they temper and do any nonsense, I don't know what will happen because everybody we have our leader there obedient now. It's not about APC, PDP, or whatever party. All of us are waiting to listen to the next move they want to make. Are you getting me? Because as it is now, they are putting their game plan here and there to see how they can cage everybody. Again, how can somebody come out and express his mind? They say this civil disobedience, this and that. Is it the one that is telling people now that are coming out to protest everywhere? Has it made any statement before those ones are coming out? People should not come out and you beat the child and you tell the child not to cry. Me, I'm glad about what is going on. I think the only way we can take our country back. They should speak out against all these fake people who call themselves INEC and the rest of them. They are the same with APC. They are the same people. No difference. Thank you.
Let you go. Another caller is here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is KGB.
KGB, good to have you.
You see, my own is simple. The simple aspect of it is that tell Rikiamo, what do you call himself? Now, all those that are excited, that 1 billion of Kiamo cannot arrest P2B. But if he feels he can do, let him try. Including all some of what is cancer-ridden mouth or that cause.
I don't like this. Let's not do this. Let's not condescend to that level where we're calling other people names and all. It doesn't make sense. Please, let's avoid it. Please. Okay. And Eric, let's hear you.
Good morning, Prince Ianacho.
Good morning.
It's actually been a while. My name is Eric.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I've had to maintain my cool on the platform. Not that I've not been listening to your morning shows. But Nigeria's issue are becoming overwhelming that I need to maintain my sanity. Now on the issue of the senator and his family, it's quite unfortunate. He's a senator I've always admired as a gentleman. But we can't prevent or stop the law of that land from taking its full course. It will also serve as a lesson to those at the corridors of power who think they can always get away with crime, especially as it's being done here in Nigeria. Now, someone will ask, are crimes not happening in those crimes too? Crimes do happen, but they will make sure they prevent it in the first place, and even when it does happen, victims will get compensation, the perpetrators will be brought to book. When are we going to start having that? And you want to blame those who are traveling, leaving the country on a daily basis for those same crimes? Because they also will know if they go there and commit crimes, they won't go unpunished. But they will enjoy what we are not enjoying here. The basic facilities, amenities that Nigerians are praying for. Are we supposed to be praying for these things? Look at the fuel scarcity is back. I was telling my son that Nigeria is the number 5 exporter of crude oil in the world.
Lost that position,
and
actually.
Yet we don't have functional refineries. we still have to import in fuel. It's not even about the importation now, but even the import product is not readily available for Nigerians. How many people can queue for 2-3 hours and afford to pay their time with the peanuts Nigerians are being paid? Honestly, I don't know. Let me go. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you joining in, Eric. And messages here. Let's see them. This is from Tochukwu. Tochukwu says, madness of the highest order. No petition to the DSS to arrest MC Oluomo and all the Obas inciting hate speech against the Igbos. They have started again. Let them kindle the fire. It will burn everybody. No one is kindling any fire. Let's not go there. Let's not. There's no fire anywhere. We're going to resolve our issues as a people with respect.
Hello, Ianacho, good morning.
Good morning, Okechukwu.
I want to react on the issue of Ike Ekweremadu, life sentence, life imprisonment,
no,
and his wife risked 10 years in jail. You see, Ike Ekweremadu has been a senator since for over 12 years or 16 years. What have he done for the Southeast people? You understand? He has not done anything. When you become a leader, you just have to do something for your people, so that your people will stand for you in case of when you have problem. He refused to do something for his people and went and carried somebody's child to UK to go and harvest his organ, and without letting the parents to know, so that there will be an agreement with the parent and the child, so that even if anything happens, you will bring your evidence. He just did it because he thought he was a lawmaker, that when he do it, nobody will do anything. That UK is not a country that you will just go and do anyhow. That's why you see he fall into trap. If it's in Nigeria here now, maybe it will be another thing. Away for bad, the call of OB and that TRS, it does not worth it. This is democracy. If OB said that he did not believe in the election, they should allow him check the vivas and make it open. If he saw that the election was free and fair, he will go and rest. See, we should not be doing things that someone may be agitating, they will call for his arrest. It will not help the country. Rather, you call that person, what is the problem? Let's look at it. When you look at it, if it is the right thing, if the person is agitating the right thing, you sit down with him and dialogue. I tell you, all these things cannot help this nation, and it will not make the nation go anywhere. If you agitate, they call for your arrest, call for your head. Kai, honestly, I pity this country. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Okechukwu. Squeeze in one more call. I'll get back with the messages. Let's squeeze this one in. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Prince.
Good morning.
Thank you. My name is John. I'm calling you from Damaturu.
John, all the way from Damaturu. Yes. Good to have you join us.
I'm calling you for the first time.
Thank you very much for joining our family. This is to celebrate you. Good to have you.
But I've been listening to your program, a very interesting one. Yeah, on the issue of incitement. You cannot, there is no any incitement that you can find as killing people and telling some group that they did not belong to this nation. So with ordinary words of mouth with evidence that the other party is revealing, is affecting them with the fact, affecting them as if the world is coming to an end for them. So to me, they should keep that aside. That is not leadership. And on the other side of the case of Chief Ekweremadu, in that case, what I understand is because we have a lack of leadership style in Nigeria and we don't have responsibilities. If all these infrastructures were to be put in place in Nigeria, he wouldn't have taken his daughter to UK for operations. So what they sow is what they are reaping. I don't have any remorse for him. And the system, as one man was saying regarding the EFCC and all that, you know, the system has been failing for a very long time. And this is the failed system that has been bringing all these fake leaders on board. So at the end of the day, they cannot come and fight the same system that brings them into power. It's not possible unless we have the right kind of leadership in the system that will be able to put the system in place. So that is my own thought, and thank you so much for giving me the audience.
Thank you very much, John. Thank you for calling. Have a pleasant day. And okay, so Prosper, you say destroying the local refineries in the context of illegality isn't any way helping our country. Nigerians into the act should be empowered and enlightened as they are creating job opportunities for themselves and others. And if recognized by government, would make returns as tax. It would help prevent the current fuel scarcity and more. Good morning, Prince. Thank you very much, Prosper. And I'll respond to your earlier question later. On Ike Ekweremadu, our politicians make so much money that they think that with their money, they can get anything, but forgets that UK is not Nigeria. Chinonso, thank you very much for that one. And I'll drop the anchors now on the show for this part of the show. Now, say thank you to everyone who has been a part of the conversation. Thank you so much, Chinonso, Prosper, John, Okechukwu, Tochukwu, Eric, KGB, Prince Ogu, Customers, KGB, Usman Daura, Dominion, Clement Zion, Prince Moses, Mayowa, GB, Justice, Jerry. Thank you all for contributing to the conversation. To those of you who just sat back and listened to the show this morning, you know I call you MVP because without you, I don't know what we'd be doing. Thank you so much for being a part of the conversation. Let's do this again on Monday when fresh headlines, come in and we'll serve them to you. But in the meantime, also do not forget, Del is going to be here tomorrow to take you through the dailies and just let you in on what the papers are reporting. Thank you again to everyone who's been a part of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, as much as you can, go about your business and focus on what's yours, what's within your sphere of control. If it's outside of your sphere of control, then really, there's no point to it because you really can't change anything. As much as you can, avoid negativity and all those things. It's going to be good for all of us. We'll continue to be one people. We'll continue to surmount our challenges one day at a time. My name is Ihia Nacho Prince, His Radio Highness of Abuja. Keep it with us.